Todd Henry, The Accidental Creative, How to Be Brilliant at a Moment's Notice. Embark on a journey to unlock your creative potential with the book summary of The Accidental Creative, How to Be Brilliant at a Moment's Notice by Todd Henry. This summary offers insights into the challenges faced by creative individuals in the modern workplace, including the pressure to be consistently innovative while meeting tight deadlines. Discover the 3 assassins that hinder the creative process: dissonance, fear, and expectation escalation, and arm yourself with effective strategies to overcome these challenges. Learn how to keep your creativity fresh by focusing on 5 key areas: focus, relationships, energy, stimuli, and hours.
Navigating creativity in the workplace. Creativity is a valuable asset in the modern workplace, however, it comes with its own set of challenges. To be a viable creative asset, one needs to be healthy, brilliant, and prolific. Unfortunately, most people lack one of these qualities, which undermines their work and reputation. Modern workplace culture emphasizes results over creative processes, which can stifle employees' creativity. The pressure to be creative, innovative, and meet deadlines simultaneously can also be overwhelming. Companies need to give their employees room for irregular waves of creativity and avoid micromanaging their work. Creativity is a valuable skill that needs to be nurtured to unleash its full potential. 3 assassins of creativity. Learn how to identify and overcome the 3 primary obstacles that threaten creativity: dissonance, fear, and expectation escalation. Do you ever struggle with generating new ideas and staying creative? If so, you might be under attack by one or more of the 3 assassins of creativity. The first assassin is dissonance, which is caused by a misalignment between a company's purpose and actions. The author shares an example of a design firm that suffered from dissonance because their creative leaders didn't communicate clients' expectations effectively to their designers. This led to confusion and misunderstanding and resulted in poor quality work. The second assassin is fear, which arises when we imagine the potential outcomes of our ideas. A study showed that people were less confident in their abilities to walk along a plank 100 feet above the ground than on the floor. Fear can hold us back from pursuing our creative ventures, but we must learn to overcome it. The third and final assassin is expectation escalation, which involves fixating on the outcome of a project and failing to see other possibilities. When we set our expectations too high, we become consumed with realizing them, eventually causing us to overlook creative possibilities that could lead to better outcomes. Learning to recognize and overcome these 3 assassins can help us become more creative and productive. By keeping our purpose and actions aligned, managing fear, and avoiding expectation escalation, we can unleash our full creative potential. The fresh approach to staying creatively engaged. The author suggests that we stay fresh to avoid creativity killers and remain engaged. Fresh stands for focus, relationships, energy, stimuli, and hours. The lack of focus can come from unhealthy assumptions and the ping, which is the sudden urge to divert focus and respond to a new email or text message. To fight these, the author advises defining and refining our work and clustering our tasks. Next, the author recommends improving relationships with colleagues, specifically by fostering openness and vulnerability. In terms of energy, the author argues that we can increase our creativity by taking care of our physical and emotional health. The author proposes that we change our environment often to stimulate new ideas and engage with a variety of stimuli. Finally, the author asserts the importance of making time for the work we love, including our hobbies, passions, and side projects. Overall, by following these practices, we can become more creatively engaged and avoid potential burnout. Nurturing creativity through relationships. For many creatives, their work often requires them to work alone. However, this does not imply that they do not like being around people. The introverted nature of creatives can, however, limit their creativity. To counter this, author Steven Johnson emphasizes the importance of relationships in creativity. Professor Luis Cozzolino adds that different perspectives from others help to keep creativity fresh. To build strong relationships, 3 key strategies can be used. The first strategy is to form an informal circle with other creatives to discuss current projects and derive mutual benefits. The second strategy involves one-on-one meetings with creatives in the same field to promote healthy competition. Lastly, a core team consisting of professionals from different industries and positions offers long-term support and broader perspectives. By following these strategies, creatives can enhance their network, build strong relationships, and boost their creativity. Managing your energy for productivity. According to author Tony Schwartz, adequate energy management is often ignored despite being one of the essential aspects of life. While we may think of our brains as a bottomless energy resource, it requires a regular replenishing to function most productively. To manage energy, Schwartz suggests balancing high-focus tasks with intervals of rest for more significant productivity. It is also essential to manage life weekly, monthly, and quarterly to avoid being caught off guard. Additionally, pruning the less effective activities that drain your energy frequently is essential for managing your focus and attention throughout the day. By taking these steps, energy management can positively impact your overall productivity and enable you to consume information more effectively. Stay creative and manage your time. To maintain creativity, one needs challenging and diverse stimuli from relevant sources like academia. One should vary the stimuli, cultivate, process, and experience the information. An example is Larry Keller, who got the idea of a steak restaurant from an art museum visit. To manage time, make a study plan for allocating time to diverse areas of interest and curiosity while still taking time to experience the world through walks, museums, and lectures. Invest your time like a portfolio. The final section of Fresh emphasizes the value of time management as the most significant pressure point for many people. Instead of treating your time like a slot machine, aim for quality over quantity by investing it like a portfolio. This approach involves brainstorming new ideas regularly and creating for the sake of creating. By doing so, you can clear your head, allowing you to be more productive and avoid burnout. Rediscovering your hobbies also contributes to your well-being, enthusiasm, and creativity while enhancing your routine in the long term.
In conclusion, The Accidental Creative provides invaluable guidance on fostering your creative prowess by remaining prolific, brilliant, and healthy. Understand how to identify and combat the assassins that threaten your creativity, and embrace the fresh approach to ensure that you flourish in an increasingly demanding work environment. By honing your focus, nurturing meaningful relationships, efficiently managing your energy, engaging with challenging stimuli, and making the most of your hours, you can truly become brilliant at a moment's notice. Apply the lessons from this book summary to become a thriving creative asset, achieving personal growth, and standing out in the modern workplace.